Hmm. Hey guys, what's up? It's me here. It's Evil Force. And yes, in this video, I'm doing a Legends of Runeterra video. I know it's kind of unusual for me because, yeah, but I just had to make this video because new new patch just came out. So that means patch notes, some nerfs and some buffs on cards, but I'm not gonna talk about those. Ophelios came out today, and Ophelios is pretty good. I mean, in in League of Legends, Ophelios is overloaded and often regarded as one hell of an overpowered champion. And in this game, Legends of Runeterra, he's kinda like the same thing because look at all these hits that Ophelios has access to. Like, all of this is insane. Like this one on Crescendum. Oh my god, this card is so good. Like Crescendum, summon a two cosmola from your deck, and then if you bet as Nightbot, it activates it. So that has big value, like big value, and all of his other kits, they have some value too. Like this one, Suburnum is my second favorite because it gives an ally, uh, +1, +2, and lifesteal. Like if you combine Ophelios with Ribbon, that's kind that's kind of overloaded if you can can make a deck around it. I'm pretty sure you can make an up to those ribbon deck, but who knows? Maybe the time will tell. Yeah, but in this video, Ophelio did indeed came out, and I actually have an Ophelio deck right here. So yeah, I just made it. I just made this with combining with Zoe because Ophelios and a lot of other new cards from Targon, it helps level up Zoe like really quickly. Yeah, but enough of that. In this video, there is a card. Yes, there is a card, and yet it's a new landmark that's made for Targon and is this landmark. It's called the Vile Temple. Let's see if I can find it. It's a Targon landmark. So yeah, this one. So yeah, this thing, the Vile Temple. This is perhaps my most favorite landmark I ever seen ever since the landmark was introduced in Legends of Runeterra, ever since Grand Plaza. So also this card, the Vile Temple, what it does is that each round, the first time you play two other cards, it gives you 2 mana and grant, that's the keyword here, grant your strongest ally +1/+1. So that last part right there, this landmark not only gives you 2 mana for every 2 other cards that you play, but it also grants your strongest ally +1/+1. And note the keyword grant is the main keyword here because this landmark online Grand Plaza is not just for the run, it's forever. It's a permanent buff. It's a permanent +1/+1 buff. So what this mean is that if you like combine this card with like Hail Crusade, Bastion, and play your other 2 cards, that's a +3 +3 +2 on an ally that you have, and you also gain 2 mana. That's like so much value you gain just from playing this landmark. And then not only that, this landmark is made for Lee Sin because in Lee Sin decks you play 2 cards like rather quickly because you play so many cheap spells, and those cheap spells that you play, they give you value, and this landmarks for this index, it gives you that much value, because if you play this on like turn 4 or turn 5, and then on your following turn you drop your listen, play your 2 spells, listen and Challenger Barrier with a permanent +1/+1 buff, and then if you also have the Zenith Blade right on listen, that's one strong listen. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the listen with this landmark is gonna be a strong contender deck, just like when the target region was announced with Zoe. And then there's another champion that this landmark is very good with, and that is none other than my favorite champion in this game, which is Twisted Fate. Of course, the Bio Temple, it works with affiliates as well, because it makes all of his weapons like pretty much fully, and it gives them value. But the Bio Temple is good with Twisted Fate as well, especially when Twisted Fate has already leveled up, because actually I think Twisted Fate works with affiliates as well, because every time you play a card, Twisted Fate, it gives something of value to you, and then if you combine Twisted Fate with affiliates, assuming that you level the Bio Temple landmark up, it gives you one of the 5 weapons, which is yet another plus that you get. So yeah. Bio Temple is good at affiliates, obviously, and it's also good with Twisted Fate as well, because if you combine the level tier with Bio Temple and then you play 2 cards, you basically gain 3 mana, you draw a card, and then if Twisted Fate is your strongest unit on the board, Twisted Fate Sunday becomes a 4/4 with quick attack. And then if you play more cards, it triggers, you can get a red card and the yellow card stack, and then if you have all 3 of those are with Bio Temple, Twisted Fate, and affiliates, will give you an option of these 2, like all of these weapons options from affiliates. So yeah, I think affiliates TF with Bio Temple, I think it's a really strong contender deck. I mean, granted, the new patch had just come out, that a lot of deck options that's running around in online, and I haven't theorizing the deck by myself. The affiliates deck, the affiliates Zoe deck. I mean, this is just a deck list that I just copy and pasted from the Mobile Analytics website. So this is basically Joey affiliates with the invoke mechanic, because the Bio Temple, it pretty much makes your invoke cards have more of an impact and give more value to you when you play them, because the problem with the invoke engine is it gives you tempo, but they are way too expensive when you play them. But the Bio Temple, suddenly it reduces your invoke cards by like at least half. So Bio Temple is really good in invoke decks or in decks that loses a lot of mana, because you basically you're basically playing all your cards for 2 less mana, because in Bio Temple it gives you 2 mana, and I'm not really sure if the wording in here is weird, or I'm just missing something. It doesn't say if it refills 2 mana or 2 mana gems. I don't really know if it's one or the other. But if this landmark, on top of giving you 2 free mana, if it also give you 2 mana gems, I think that's a really noteworthy not with this card. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to say about this new landmark. Like this, the Violet Temple it's really good. It's probably my favorite landmark that I've seen so far. I mean, compared to Grand Plaza. Grand Plaza it did get a bit of a nerve this patch. It still gives +1 challenger, but it doesn't give your units health anymore. So it has become, it gives you a less impact, but I think Grand Plaza, I think it's still gonna be played because it's just a good of a landmark still. But Violet Temple, I don't know. I feel like this landmark is gonna do something like a lot, like a lot. So yeah, Violet Temple is gonna do something. I feel like in this meta of Legends of Runeterra. So yeah, mark my words. Mark my words. This is Evil signing out. Peace out, guys. Peace out.